October 20th, Atlanta police officer Malik Safi was responding to a call. Another officer needed help, but Safi never made it. His vehicle crashed into a house, catching the house and police car on fire. Thankfully, Keyshawn Robinson, his brother Ryan Beck, and two others jumped in to help.
Like, we just went off our heart, like going off our heart how we was raised, you know? We wouldn't want to see nobody suffer in that type of situation, so we just hopped out and sprung to action.
Pull him back. From Officer Safi's own body-worn camera, you can see them pulling him out of the car and to safety. That's Robinson in the white T-shirt and red hat.
We just got to just trying to comfort him and let him know that he wasn't there by himself.
But they all were still in danger.
How many feet?
One of his guns that was in the car actually started going off.
They're forced to move Safi again, dodging those bullets and the growing fire.
We pulled him out of the yard and onto the sidewalk, and everybody was just ducked behind the trees and everything.
One of the citizen heroes, this woman who is still unknown, gets on Safi's police radio.
We have an officer down. Officer
Safi.
S-A-F-I. Hello?
On North Avenue.
On North Avenue. Yeah, hurry up. He's been in a wreck. His leg is broke.
She tells dispatch, officer down. Soon, medics and other officers were on the scene, and Officer Safi was taken to the hospital. Robinson and Beck said their mother, that's her right there, raised them by the golden rule.
So just treat people how you want to be treated. And always be there. If you can't help, help.
I feel extremely proud of them both. I feel like they did exactly what they were taught to do, to help and have empathy for other people.
Robinson said he never felt like he did anything special until his son called him a hero.
It meant the world to me. It lit up my day. It made me a proud human being. Not even a father, just a proud person.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, and it was part of the reason I wanted to check out that story was because it shows a depiction of black people or younger black people that we don't see a lot anymore. It's more about the YNs and all of the things that YNs are doing, and all the break-ins and all the burglaries and all the mass lootings going on by YNs. We don't see these positive stories of young black people showing empathy, doing things to help people, not only doing things to help people, but doing things to help police officers, because we know standardly black people don't have a good relationship with police officers, a good rapport with police officers. So, and of course he was a young black officer, so that in itself tells you that, it's probably in his area. They obviously didn't know him because they couldn't get his name right, but the empathy that it took to jump into action and to help this young police officer is what we want to see more of from our young people of color. And that's not what we see. We see depictions of the bad things they do all the time, and I'm just horribly not a fan of the whole YN term and the whole statement that the YNs are taking over, because it just continues to put young black people into a horribly bad light. And we want to continue to do whatever we can to try to motivate and show positivity to these people, and not try to depict them as such bad individuals, and that puts them in a bad light, that will continue to put them down a bad road that we want to steer them away from. And this is just the start. You have to continue to show people doing empathetic things, showing people working with the police, showing people doing things that are going to help people and not hurt people. And that will in turn get more positive results, get more people doing positive things. And that's what we really want. When you first saw the story, you think that something bad could have happened, but the fact that something positive happened, the fact that these young men showed such empathy, and the young lady showed such intelligence to grab his radio and try to radio it in for him, it just shows that we have lots of people, young black people that have good hearts and good intelligence, and we need to promote that as much as possible. So let's get these kind of stories out there. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Hit me in DMs if you have any questions, and I'm out. Peace.